Blessings everyone, this is Chris Kendall from therawadvantage.com, registered holistic nutritionist, raw food lifestyle coach, and raw chef. It's my pleasure to share Lissa from Raw Food Romance.
Hello.
And we're gonna go into extreme weight loss without restriction.
Without.
Let's get into it.
Baby, I like it raw. Raw Advantage likes it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Hey.
Alright guys, so I'm super excited to bring you this little interview slash information session with Miss Lissa from Raw Food Romance. You know who she is? You should. Some freaking ridiculous low-fat raw gourmet recipes.
Thank you very much.
Super good stuff. Super inspiring story. We're talking about extreme weight loss without restriction, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are.
Yeah, it's awesome. Have you guys seen this transition, this expose, this the showing of you? You've had such an amazing transformation story, you know, and you know you're shaking things up. You're moving a lot of people into raw food, into safe, effective, healthy weight loss instead of one coming from a place of transition. And I love what you do. We're both Canadians, and it's been a long time coming. I'm so happy you're here to talk about this.
Aw, thanks, Chris. Yay!
Do you want to share just first a little bit about your story, and then let's go in directly into how to achieve extreme weight loss without restriction?
Perfect. So I learned of raw veganism in 2004, and it took me 10 years before I finally did it.
Yeah.
Fully. But throughout those 10 years, I was always following classic diet advice, and I was trying to apply that classic diet advice to the raw vegan diet whenever I would try.
Yeah.
So I tried raw like 100 times at least in
Yeah.
those 10 years. So I was always calorie restricting and
Yeah.
eating high fat.
Yeah.
Because those were the two number one. Oh, and exercise a lot. So that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Those are like the top three, societal advices for weight loss.
How did that feel?
Crappy.
Yeah. Calorie restriction, fun?
No.
No?
No.
Exercising yourself to fitness and not worrying about food so much, fun?
No.
No? Okay.
High fat might have been fun. But
Might have been fun? Yeah, it's pretty creamy. It's true.
It was good, but I felt sluggish and tired. I even did a keto diet right before I went fully raw.
Yeah.
For about 2 months. And my personal trainer sent me home from the gym because I had no energy. I was just like, oh. She's
I'm here.
I was doing the pull-up bar.
Yeah.
Or the pull-up machine, and she was like, I think you should go home. I'm like, okay, sorry.
This isn't working.
Yeah, she asked what I was eating. Like, I kept track of all my food in my journal, and she's like, you're eating fine, but it was 1,400 calories.
Yeah.
And high fat. It was like a keto, basically, diet.
Yeah.
So.
Was your breath nice?
No. No, horrible.
Yeah.
So those first 10 years, I was, off and on raw. And then when I finally went raw in 2014, so I've been raw 5 years now, almost,
Awesome.
like a couple months, So I was scared. I was so scared to do it without having those classic crutch advices.
Yeah.
So it was, trying to figure all of that out. But after I went raw, it took me about 14 months to lose 70 pounds. And
that's pretty amazing. That's
Thank you.
super amazing. You got to see these before and afters. I mean, check this out. It's ridiculous. Seriously.
Yeah. So, and a lot of people do ask about like the skin tightness too.
Yeah.
And I feel like when I have lost weight in the past, like 20 pounds or whatever, but on a keto diet, I felt that my skin was a little bit like saggier, I guess. But on the raw food diet, I feel like it's been much nicer to maintain that.
Yeah. And there's no like you don't have like hooks behind you pulling stuff back or like, No.
And a lot of people do ask if I've had surgery.
What about
like,
those
no.
body jigglers? Do you have the things that like just jiggle you and stuff like that?
No.
Like tonify,
No,
No?
none of that.
No? Do you have a special skin cream that you sell?
No.
No? Okay,
No.
just checking. Yeah. Okay.
No, just raw food.
Yeah, that's
Raw food.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
So that's my story, And then after I lost the weight, I started sharing, obviously, on social media and trying
You're
to help
excited,
people.
right?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Going
it's like
through
I
the
have
gamut.
A whole new life.
Yeah.
So.
It's a whole new life, a shiny one that tastes so good. It's good. It's good. So,
Epic.
So what are some top tips? Like how did you get there? And like, what are the things that can help somebody who's been trying everything to lose weight, but doesn't know how to do it and is sick of that like restriction mindset,
The restriction is huge, and the number one tip I would say is to do it one day at a time.
Yeah.
One day at a time.
Doesn't have
Don't
to be the rest
worry.
of your life, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, how long have you been raw?
15 years now.
15 years. I've been raw for 5 years. A lot of people will see us, you know, and they'll be like, oh, I'd love to be raw for 5 years or 15 years. And we just have to focus on today.
Absolutely.
Just today.
Absolutely.
That's all you got to do. Think of your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and just focus on today. Because you're going to wake up tomorrow and do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Focus on today. So that's my number one tip, is to always zone in or focus, even if you have to go meal by meal, because sometimes people have to do
Bite
that.
by bite?
Bite by bite.
Yeah.
Yep. This is raw.
There we go. I got it.
Got it.
Yeah,
Good.
I mean, if you
do
eat
it.
one more raw bite before every meal every day,
Huh?
where does that lead you?
Exactly, right? So then my second tip would be the self-talk about choosing food. A lot of people will say, well, I can't have that, and I can't have this, and oh, I can never have that. That feels restrictive.
Oh, absolutely.
Just the word. So instead, I like to say, I choose not to have this,
Yeah.
I choose not to have that, and I choose never to eat this,
Yeah,
right? Just
absolutely.
because it helps with taking control of the food. Because if you say you can't have it, the food's in control of you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're resisting it, and it's going to come back to get you. And people put that on you, too. Have you ever had people come up to you? I'm sure you have, and say, like, oh, but can't you have this? And, like, I can't believe that I could never do that because I just have to have this. And
Yeah.
so,
Oh yeah, I've
mental
had that
prison.
a lot too. And it's just, you just have to say, you know, like, I choose this way.
yep.
And
Yeah.
it helps a lot.
It's
So,
easy, too, right? When you're getting results and you're feeling amazing, it makes
Yeah.
you want to choose it, right?
Also, yeah, when you're doing it long term, like after you've done, you know, day by day by day by day, it becomes your new reality.
Yep, absolutely.
And it's so easy when that's what your focus is,
Yep.
instead of always being in that realm. And the third tip I would say in that realm is you can't take the old diet beliefs and put them onto raw. You have to learn to live in abundance without
Absolute
restriction.
abundance. Oh,
and that's
man.
what the video's about, is no restrictions.
Do you like to eat a lot?
I do.
I love to eat a lot.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah, like your cocoa butter veggies and like a bowl like this.
I don't mind shocking people. I don't mind almost falling over. Well, okay, I don't want to fall over, but no restriction.
No restrictions. The only thing
But you
that
can still lose weight and
Yeah.
not be restricted?
Yes.
What?
I know.
How does this work?
It works because I eat raw foods, obviously, but I personally believe it's because I kept my fat low.
Yeah, yeah.
And when
lower
people
fat.
hear low fat, they hear restriction.
Yeah, yeah.
But I like what Doug Graham says.
Yeah.
He says we need to use the word appropriate, like
true.
appropriate
It's
fat.
true.
But people don't know what appropriate amount of fat
No.
is. So
it's all relative.
difficult. Yeah.
It's all relative. So what would you see as appropriate? Like for yourself, how much would you eat fat? And I mean, not only that, how much would you eat, but is that a rule, or do you sometimes have a bit of leeway in there?
So for me, typically I do chia seeds.
Yeah, chia.
Chia
great.
is my favorite source of fat, and I'll do only fats in the evening.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
with my evening meal, and if I do avocado, it looks like about half of an avocado.
Yep, yep.
For me,
Yep.
Everyone's different. Some
Yep.
people like to have more, but I try to aim for 10%
Yeah.
of my total calories. And what I do say too is, when you have somebody calorie restricting and you're eating 1,200 calories, right? 10% of that is 120 calories,
Yeah.
which is like 13 grams of fat,
Yeah.
which is like a quarter of an avocado,
Yeah.
right? Whereas if you're eating 2,400 calories, like lots of fruit and lots of greens, then you can eat 240 calories from
Exactly.
fats. So you're still in the 10% range,
Yeah.
but you're eating a lot more abundance of fats when you're
Awesome.
eating higher calories.
Awesome. And yeah, and if you're going to be active and you run around, you add on even
Yeah,
more, and you can eat even a
exactly.
little bit more. And you know, it's so tough sometimes seeing people It's so tough seeing people calorie restrict, because when you think about it too, usually when people are calorie restricting, they're also not really choosing the best quality food. So
Yeah.
they're even eating less, which means they're getting a lot less nutrition. But when we're eating fresh, raw, ripe fruits and vegetables, hopefully organic, in complete abundance,
Yeah.
you're getting the maximum amount of nutrition you possibly can, which is only going to go like infinite ways into helping you achieve your highest health heights and losing weight healthfully.
Exactly. And not to mention all the hydration you're getting.
Yeah.
Because people are always like, oh, if you're trying to lose weight, drink a lot of water. But if you're eating raw food,
Yeah.
you're getting like so much water,
much water.
in your diet.
Naturally
So,
structured
yeah.
water. Do you think that naturally structured water, hydration, and all the antioxidants are good for your skin and helped you out as
yes.
opposed to some other ways?
Oh yes, definitely.
Huge time.
Because whenever I would lose weight on those traditional diets and I'd get kind of the saggy skin, it was because I was eating the wrong foods and I was eating small quantities. And my personal, one of my many mottos would be calorie restriction equals nutrient restriction.
Yeah, huge
So,
time.
yeah.
110%. So, you have a lot of valuable resources too to help people in this lifestyle. What are some that you really recommend the highest?
The highest I would say would probably be my the 30-day meal plan, the first one that I came out with, because that's really kind of mostly, I mean, I still eat the same basically. We just have different recipes. We just put the food in different combinations and it's the same stuff. But meal plan number 1 or meal plan number 2 is good too.
That one has your ramen, hey?
That
the
one,
raw
yeah.
ramen.
Ramen.
Pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, and then the dips and dressings book.
Yeah.
Which is,
Who can't use more dips and dressings?
I know, right?
I mean, it's all about the dips and dressings. It's all about the sauces. It's all about getting, the delivery tool to get everything in a delicious, creamy, satiating, savory way, or sweet way, or sour, whatever way you want.
Yeah, I've got tons of different
You got
ones.
different ones,
And so do you.
absolutely.
I mean, like, there's so many combinations that you can do.
100%. Well, you can learn more about that all below. Maybe I'll even have some clickable stuff up here. Is there anything else you'd like to leave everyone with?
I would probably say just be super loving to yourself. Like, don't let yourself feel guilty for anything that you're going to put into your body. And that doesn't mean that you should eat those other foods, because a lot of people will say, well, if I could just, if I don't feel guilty about eating this burger, then it's okay. When you feel love towards yourself, then it releases the guilt.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
whether you're eating the burger or the raw salad, or maybe a little bit higher fat or whatever, then you're releasing that guilt. But you don't want to be choosing the burger. You want to be choosing, right? But
And if you're loving yourself, then it makes it a lot easier to not choose that burger.
Yes.
Release the guilt anyway.
exactly.
Right?
And I found that when I moved over to a raw vegan diet, it was like the diet gave me self-love.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have it
huge.
before, and before I would constantly be like, I need more self-love, and I would try meditating and all of that kind of stuff, but because I was eating those horrible foods, I felt horrible about myself.
Yep.
So when I switched over to the raw, even though during those 10 years when I would slip back, I would still feel so much better about myself the more I ate raw food. So then if I had to slip back, it wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
So,
I so 100% resonate, and it's the same thing, because I was super depressed, and then I just started feeding myself Mother Nature's love, right? Raw, fresh fruits and vegetables, and I just filled abundant and filled up with love. It's amazing, right? It's awesome.
Totally.
It's awesome.
Worth it. You guys need to do it.
Absolutely worth it. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it super helpful. Definitely check out her channel. We'll have the subscribe right up here. A lot more information, more recipes, a lot more fun and tips. And otherwise, give this video a like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And as always, wishing you much peace, love, and seasonal fruit. That was fun. I think that was freaking awesome.
That was awesome.
This
Perfect.
is definitely a good thing to do.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Thank you, Chris.
How you doing, Roger?
Have you made $1 million movie?
Yep, 100 million.
Oh,
It's amazing.
underestimating.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna change the world.
We are.
John Lennon coming back.
That's me. It didn't film. I'm just joking.
Oh my.
Extreme weight loss without restriction.
Ooh, don't forget to check out my Rawsome Recipes playlist in the top left, the video just for you in the top right, subscribe for more videos in the bottom right, and get your 3 free ebooks in the bottom left. Grab my free iPhone app, comes with 50 free recipes, common fruit and vegetable calorie breakdown, a food combining chart, shopping cart function, and much, much more.